Hi friends, it's Mr. Tom, middle school librarian for Glen Ellen Public Library. This is Middle Squad, where I'll be giving reading recommendations. I will suggest a challenge, give you an interesting fact, and highlight some other things happening at the library.
Hello everyone. Okay, one fiction book that I want to recommend to you is The Line Tender by Kate Allen. Really enjoyed this. This is about Lucy. It's the summer and she is 12 years old. And all of a sudden, tragedy strikes. And this brings up a lot of old wounds because her mom passed away 5 years previously. So this is about dealing with grief, how family comes together, and her mom, who is a marine biologist, she studied sharks, and she uncovers a report that her mom was working on. So she involves her friend, her dad, and 2 neighbors for her help to go through this proposal and see if it can work out. But I can't stress, this is super good book. Very captivating. I thought the characters were great, the setting, and it dealt with grief in a very honest way.
Throughout the summer, we've been highlighting weekly challenges that can be art-based, writing-based. Definitely, it involves creativity. For the week of August 3rd, it is do-it-yourself games. So any craft supplies, whatever you have around the house, if you want to make a track, a course, anything that can involve a challenge, we would love to highlight your work. If you have photos or a video, please email us at summer_reading@gepl.org.
One nonfiction recommendation I have for you is Crash, The Great Depression and the Fall and Rise of America by Mark Favreau. With what's happening in the world today, this book is really relevant. Yes, this takes place in the 1930s and 40s, but a lot of issues that happened then, we're dealing with now. Racism, poverty, homelessness, joblessness, told in really good, clear format. I wasn't super confused. Yes, I'm older than a middle schooler, but I appreciate nonfiction. In fact, I almost prefer nonfiction for younger readers, because sometimes for nonfiction for adults, it's over my head. I don't think this will be over your head. Really recommend this.
You know that saying, birds of a feather flock together? Here is I just want to show a visual of these. This is just a postcard of birds, but did you know, I'm gonna look on my computer for some facts. Ostriches have the largest eyes of any land animal. Wow. They have the biggest eyes. So now it said land animal, so definitely I'd like to think probably whales probably have bigger eyes, but remember the fact is it's land animals and whales are in the sea. Another interesting fact, cardinals like to cover themselves in ants. Ugh, I wonder why. Probably if there's any little bugs on the cardinals that's bothering them, maybe the ants will eat them. If you're curious about birds like I am, do some research at the library. Yeah, go to our catalog, look up birds, and definitely you'll learn about facts like I just did.
For graphic novel, this is Queen of the Sea by Dylan McConis. I strongly enjoyed this. I hope you do too. This details Margaret, who is young teen, and she's on an island of Elysian sisters, sort of like nuns. She meets Margaret, who has been banished to the island by her sister, her half-sister. So this is inspired by true events, and this takes place around 16th century. Really good. I think a challenge is there's no clear breaks in this. Usually with graphic novels, if it's a collection of issues, you know when the issue or chapter ends. This one, there's no clear demarcation of when a chapter ends. So it is long, so you take a break whenever you need to. Always take care of yourself. But I really enjoyed this. The writer and artist has such a neat way of transporting you to a specific time period. Queen of the Sea.
To show you how easy it is to be a middle school marvel or to fill out a review, we're going to go to the website geppel.org. We're going to scroll through. We're going to click middle school. And look at that, it's right here. So reviews and marvels. So if you want to write a review, look at this. Just fill out your name, school, grade, what you're reviewing, and then write the review. And then to be a middle school marvel, we're going to go back here. Middle school marvels. Look at that. Your first name, school, grade. What is your favorite or least favorite food? What's a book, movie, or TV show that you recommend? If you could have a mythological creature for a pet, what would it be? These are some of the questions that I asked. It's fun, it's super quick, it's easy. I would love to feature you in the middle file.
Thank you so much for coming to the program. Visit our website at geppel.org. Check out our calendar of events. Our summer reading challenge, Paint Your Story, has started. It is never too late to sign up, so please do. You could win coupons and prizes. And also fill out the 2020 census at 2020census.gov. See you next time.